Hello! Today I'm going to try out the new map creation tool in BTD6 version 39. I just opened this up this morning and there it is. I gotta unlock it. It requires some money. Do I have enough? Yeah, it looks like I do. A few weeks ago I generated some AI art and I was going to use that in some BTD6 videos. Well, I didn't plan this, but I thought it'd be neat to take a couple of those photos of those maps and try to recreate them in the new tool. And here is one of them I picked. I thought it was kind of interesting. And the only challenging part is it has a different aspect ratio, so we'll have to make up some stuff on the left and right sides when we get into the tool. So I named this map Tropical Circle, and I think I renamed it to something else once I was done this morning. I never used this editor, so I kind of learned as I went. And I'm going to speed up this video and maybe try to explain some things as it's going along. So when you're doing your areas, you can just kind of drag it from the selection. You just drag and drop it. Then you can add or delete points as you're going through. And here I was trying to figure out why it kept changing it, but I later learned that you have to drag and drop. I was trying to create the dirt field in the back. So here I'm just resizing the fountain, trying to get the angle right. So now we're going to lay down our track, and you just keep clicking and it keeps adding more spots, and then you have to finish it. So you have to have a start and finish, and it verifies. One thing that you'll find out is if you want a more circular track, it's actually better to have less cones. And you'll see me deleting these cones and resizing it right here. And it's turning out more like the map that the AI created for us. Alright, so I'm still a complete noob and I wasn't drag and dropping this correctly, but I figured it out. So now I'm adding this, I don't know what we call it, not really fountain water, but water around the fountain. So here it looks like I'm starting to get a hang of it, doing the different layers. And again, the fewer the cones, it seems like the easier to make a circle. Here I was trying to find a good way to filter, but I wasn't finding everything I wanted. The one thing I wish this thing had was, once you had something sized, I wish it had a way to duplicate it. But you can only duplicate as you're putting it down. I later found that out right there by accident. I put 2 there. But what they really need is a duplicator or some kind of hold shift or hold control or something. So later on I made some benches and some fences and stuff, and I wanted it to be the same angle, and I had to re-angle every single thing. Alright, well this has been going about 310% speed. And I think from here I'm going to speed it up even further, even faster, and you kind of get the idea. It took me around an hour to make this after you add all the shadows and all the little details. So basically you just use different props, resize them, use different stamp tools. You can use the randomizer on the stamps to try to get different angles. I wish that's one thing you could control on the stamps, but they're going to make some improvements. This is about 700 something % speed. So I'm saving you guys like 40 minutes of total boredom, although this might be a little boring. I'm just trying out different things. So I think I end up changing the path to more of a dirt one. I was trying to make it look more dirty or streaks in it, but I couldn't find anything that would work. So add a little bit of grass for more of a 3D effect on the track. So here's the tedious process of making a fence. I think it turned out okay though. There wasn't much color in the AI generated art, but being a BTD6 game, I think we needed some more color. So here's adding shadows with the stamps. You can also add layers of your stamps. So here in a little bit I turned my one of my stamps and I lowered the layer down so it would have a little bit darker water. Just adding different stamps and designs, and also there's some sparkling things you can add to the water. There's different effects. There's fire and smoke, there's bubbles. There's the sparkling in the water. Here's the benches that took a while to... This is the one I wish I could copy. I imagine this is like a park for the monkeys. I'm adding a no monkey zone there by the fountain. So before this video comes out, I did play this on medium, and then it was pretty easy. So I think I'm going to play it on chimps before I share it. But I think this map turned out pretty good. I think it resembles the AI generated art, and I might do a Halloween map in the future. And this is going to be called Tropical Circle. I put AI Gen here, but when I went back and before this video is finished, it went back to its other original name. Alright, well that's it. I'm going to play it on chimps and maybe release that quick video and then let you guys play it, and maybe I'll play one of your guys' maps. Alright, talk to you later.